Welcome to the Castro Valley Compass, navigating your week through Castro Valley. Brought to you by the Castro Valley School of Music. We bring music to life. For information about private and group music lessons, call 510-397-0721 or visit us at cvsom.com.
Excellent. Well, let me officially welcome Janella Anguiano back to the Chamber Podcast, our Chamber Chat with Aaron Lewis. Now, we're breaking the mold a little bit today. Normally, Janella brings in a board member, but we've got a past board member and a community organizer extraordinaire here. I'm excited to learn more about Aaron and what he's been doing.
Mr. Aaron Lewis himself, yes, he is a past board member in 2020. I think he served 2 terms there, and he is a longstanding Chamber member, which just found out today is his anniversary, September 16th. 2016.
Yes.
So
Wow.
9 years as a Chamber member. Woohoo. We got to do
That's
something
cool.
to celebrate 10 next year.
Also, I was an ambassador, too, for several years before I even went to the board.
That's right. And you're still an ambassador. So
Yeah.
that's great. So technically, he's still part of the Chamber, not just as a member, but as an ambassador for the Chamber. So
Wow.
definitely able to be here.
It was meant to be on this day.
Definitely. I know. That's pretty exciting that
That's
today's
cool.
his anniversary.
Oh, I know. I'm excited about this. I think this is great.
And I
Yeah.
wanted to bring him on because he does so much in the community. And so we can hear all about it.
Yeah, I'd love to hear. So you were a part of the Taste of Castro Valley?
Yes.
And
This-
that was a booming success. There were so many people out there.
We ended up about selling about 520 passes.
I can't even believe
Wow.
that.
And this is our, let's see, we used to use booklets.
Oh,
And that was a little crazy. And we decided to go to the passes and actually
Which
sell.
was perfect.
Yeah, it worked out
It was
much better.
perfect.
We were able to sell them online.
I know with so many passes out there, the kids' hands were cramping. I heard from having to punch all those holes.
There are worse things in life.
I know, but that's right. That's a good
There are
problem
definitely
to have
worse.
if they're having to punch
Exactly.
so many holes.
But we couldn't have done it without them.
Oh, I know. They're amazing.
And all the restaurants, the participation level is just amazing.
I was surprised at the amount of food. I mean, you almost have to bring a to-go box when you go next time.
We're
because
looking at that for next year.
Really?
Maybe you
yeah.
can get sponsored, branded to-go
Right.
boxes put out there, and a way to make more money and have more visibility for businesses.
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's amazing, and the amount and the size of food. Some are smaller, which they're smart to give the smaller portions. But I think the biggest portion that they give out is
Southern Comfort actually.
Southern Comfort. Exactly.
They actually
Read my
made
mind.
what was it? Chicken sliders.
It's like a full-on slider sandwich
Yeah.
there in a big to-go box they give you, and it was like
They
that
did.
was the last one we went to, and I'm like,
They were
I
amazing.
can't even eat this.
And then if you wanted your sugar fix, you could go over to Keller Williams.
Oh, and get your cupcakes. From
And Jen's Cupcakes, yes.
Yes.
They did an excellent. She did an excellent job. She always does.
Yeah, I think it's cool that there's places that don't serve food that collaborate with places that do, that may not have a brick and mortar, or they do, and they serve at like Body Mechanics.
Yes.
They had really good tacos.
That was one of our Rotary Club members. His parents own a Mexican restaurant over here on Mission Boulevard.
Very cool.
So they catered at Body Mechanics, and then what was it? Unincorporated.
Yes.
We had Twining Vines.
That's right.
So you were able to sample wine,
Yeah.
which was wonderful.
I know everything about it was amazing, and
Well-
just seeing so many people out there.
The combination of to-go boxes, branded to-go boxes, makes me think of Engravitz, which did the coffee,
Oh, yeah.
which I still have sitting on my refrigerator, the little trophy thing,
Yes.
and talk
They
about
ran
That was
out
amazing.
by
They
the
ran
time we
out.
got there.
They didn't think that it would go over that well, and it was great.
well, it's lasting. I mean, it's sitting there on my fridge still lasting, and it's like an example of one of those places that doesn't serve food that
Right.
was involved.
Yes.
It's just like, what a great combination of something that you can take home
Totally.
and have as a little keepsake. for the evening.
It was cool to see just people that weren't involved looking at everyone going, why is there so many people out here tonight? And so I was trying to conversate with them going, hey, next year you want to be involved in this. And I showed
We will do that. We will do better at advertising next year.
I mean, really, how many more people do you think you can get here? 5?
We had a wonderful crowd.
It.
Well, and see, we went from 5 to 8. And it was amazing. We had people that were roaming around out there.
Yeah,
not everyone,
perfect.
not everyone knew about the prizes,
though.
though. Yes, not everyone knew about the prizes, and they were sort of excited
they would
once
read their email. I mean, there was a lot of us going, "Oh, the app! You know, you download the app and you track it, and you."
There's actually reading involved.
Yeah, you know, like most things there are.
Well, technology. I had to figure out the app. I had to get Andy to help me out. I'm like, dude, how do you figure this out?
He's wonderful. He's
JP's,
wonderful.
There was a nice guy there that figured it out, and he was kind of helping everyone as they were walking up. And then he's like, "Gotta go! I gotta go scan. I can't help everybody."
Oh, but it turned out very well.
Yeah,
and so, but it'll be better next year.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know what that is, tell them exactly what it is so that they know and about what time of year it is.
It is going to be around August, the second week in August next year. We may extend the hours again. I'm not sure yet. And it will be
going a little earlier might help for people that want to start
Well, it is, but then
earlier.
we also have to take into consideration the businesses.
Totally.
Because it's time and money for them. So we need to take them into consideration. We're going to do a poll. Or a survey to see what they think. Because, for example, you have Portella's Taqueria. You know, she's a one-woman show down there. We had the fire department out there, which was,
that was
I don't know if you tried
cool.
did you try the chili?
I was so full by then, I did not. I know.
Well,
but I heard
you
it was
just
amazing.
got your ticket punched and you didn't eat there? What?
I know.
Well, people were just going down
Sounds like me at a couple places. Like, I'm too full.
I didn't even get the taqueria, and that's like Mexican food's my favorite. I literally there was so much food, and I can't eat that much.
And one thing about this event, it goes back to the community. So just as a point, we had the CHP out there. They have the squad club, so we gave them a donation because they're always helping us.
Oh, that's
it's
so
wonderful.
So cool.
And then we had the sheriff's department out. They were also out roaming around. And then Yesenia was trying to hide out. You know, she was trying to be
that's so funny.
operating the stealth mode, and silly me, I can't help myself.
Hey.
I make general announcements when I introduce her,
Right.
like I did last week at the CCMG
that's
meeting.
That's right. Hey, because that's cool. She's cool to be there. So that's nice.
But with the sheriff's department, what we did, we gave them $500 for Calico.
Oh, wow.
And then was it George Marks? We gave them $500 for that.
That's awesome.
So it was
That's
just
really cool.
It's really important to me and to the club too to give back to the community because
Rotary's
they're
really
always
good at
out
that.
there.
Totally.
They always help us whatever we need.
I love that. So it was just an extraordinary event all the way around.
Yes.
Very, very cool.
So just to encapsulate it, like if somebody's listening to this and going, what are you guys talking about? It sounds like food. Like, so if you were to give us a 2-sentence sort of description of what is the Taste of Castro Valley Day event?
So it used to be called the Restaurant Walk,
It was
but
called,
you reinvented it.
That is correct. It allows you to go around to the different businesses in Castro Valley, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a restaurant. If it is just a regular business, non-restaurant, we will have a caterer work with them or a winery.
So you can get a taste of Castro Valley.
But it's to introduce the businesses to our people in Castro Valley because half of them have no idea what's actually down in the downtown area.
Right.
And it's just...
I mean, you might go to your favorite spot, but this is a way to get... I mean, you're literally going from Southern Comfort, JP's, all the way down
to Portella's Taqueria. Portella's Taqueria. But it gives them an opportunity to stop at all these places.
And do you get your steps in.
I mean, that's like body mechanics. It's a gym, but they have wonderful food. But it gets you inside, and that tells you about one of our... Marlon's very active in the community.
Yeah.
He's wonderful. He's really entertaining too. But that's that's a subject for another day.
Yes, he is.
Well, that was cool. I got a tour of body mechanics when I was there.
Oh, did you?
So yeah, it was like as you're nibbling on the taco or whatever you got there. He's like, hey, let me show you the place. It was like bigger than I thought.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
do their
nice
body
facility.
conditioning class.
Yeah.
Just because after you eat all the food, you have to do something.
That's true. Yeah, he should have did a workout there at the end. It should have been like, finish over here and get a little workout.
But and see, Marlon would have done that.
I know he would
If
have.
I would have mentioned that to him.
100% he would have.
But it gives you an opportunity just to go around to the different locations that you normally would not patronize.
And Cycle Bar had smoothies that they made
They
in-house
did.
there. So
Yes.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of a scavenger hunt of sorts.
Well, we also had one of those going too.
Really?
So you had your phone. You were able to go around to each location, and you scan. There was a QR code at each location. You scan that, and that's how you entered your to win a prize.
Oh, that, yeah.
We even gave away, we gave away a grill.
Nice. I don't know what I won yet. I'm sure it was just
And that
a
was
prize
Ace
basket
Hard,
or
that was
something.
Pete's Hardware.
Nice.
And then Redwood Cyclery did a bike.
Oh, wow.
And you don't know what, Janella?
I didn't win. I don't think I won.
Might
a bike.
be having a
We'll
bike
see.
sitting there waiting.
No,
for
it's
you.
the bike's gone.
Oh, okay. Darn.
The bike would be too small for you. It was a medium.
I have a kid.
It's too.
He has
It
an
would be.
electric bike,
It
but
would be too small for him.
I would have donated it for Christmas coming up.
Yeah.
Some kid would have
Yeah.
got it. So we'll see. I'm sure I
Yeah.
got some cool dog treats from Wiggle Rump. I know my prize is
Yay.
waiting there. So we'll go check it out. Oh, speaking of yay. They had cream puffs out there, everything. I mean, it
She
was
does
so
wonderful,
awesome.
and she has so much energy.
She does.
And those
She's awesome.
cream puffs, she did the mini cream puffs.
Yes.
But if you want to put some weight on, she has larger ones.
Yes, she does.
Her Dubai chocolate sold out.
I was neighbors with her at the fall festival. She
Oh,
was right next door to
fun.
me, so I was like going over to visit her very often, let's say. So after the first night was over, I went in and actually had to get a couple of those Dubai chocolate.
Yep.
Those were
She
so
does a
good.
wonderful
my
job, and she does
gosh.
parties too.
She does
She
catering.
catering.
Big
So
companies. I mean, you need cream puffs. Beard Papa, Castro Valley, Marketplace.
and with the Rotary Club, we have monthly mixers, and so they are at various locations. So I use Yay frequently
Nice.
for dessert
Oh, that's awesome.
because everyone needs a cream puff.
And she is a board member, which, we had her on
course.
here. So she's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. So also, not only does he do Rotary, not only is he a chamber member, but we also serve on our Central County Marketing Board together. It's a committee, which we have
And
for
what is that,
years.
Janella?
Real estate.
And I'm an affiliate.
So
Okay.
he's
And
an affiliate.
So every real estate agent needs a car.
Yes.
They desperately need a car.
And he's amazing. He's a huge part. He's our treasurer.
Treasurer,
our
yeah.
doorman.
No, and I'm good with that.
You like that? That's okay.
Well, that can actually pay very well in certain
That's true.
certain groups. It pays
He's the
very
greeter.
well.
He's the first face they see when they come in the door, and people love him. So.
Nice.
And they're still smiling usually when
That's
they
right.
when they leave for various reasons. They're still smiling, but that's fun too
It
because
is
that's another way to give back to the community, which I love
And that's
networking.
every
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday,
Really?
8 a.m.
8
to
a.m.
get there to set up.
Central-
He's the first one there.
Central County Marketing Group.
Okay. So
Yes.
for all businesses?
It's for pretty much yes. So you have real estate agents. That's the primary participants,
Right.
but then you have sponsors. So I'm a sponsor. I get up, I do a 20-second commercial. I explain what my business is, how I can help you. I work with attorneys. If you have a probate, some craziness going on with your registration, I can take care of all of that for you.
So this is auto-oriented?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I'm an auto broker.
Okay.
So his business is auto-oriented, but
Gotcha.
the Central County Marketing Group is real estate. So it's primarily where realtors come in, present their listings, and do open house. So if you see signs out on Wednesdays, that's the day we do it. And then so we have realtors, brokers, every kind of business.
Anything that has
there really.
right, anything that has to do possibly that can help the real estate agent.
Inspectors, appraisers, you name
Correct.
it.
Pool cleaners,
And then if
janitors.
you're a sponsor,
Gotcha.
you get to come and speak and do your 20-second commercial.
That's
which
cool.
is pretty cool.
How would somebody get involved with that if they wanted to, say, join you for one of your meetings?
You can come visit either Janella or myself.
It's
And I'm-
at the Moose Lodge
Okay.
in Castro Valley on Rutledge Road.
And what time is it?
8 a.m. We get there to set up, but doors open at 8:30. And it's only $7 to come in the doors and network. You meet people. If you're a first timer, we'll ask you to introduce yourself. You can't do a commercial, but you get breakfast, coffee. It's actually really cool. And if it's a first week, if it's the first week
Wednesday.
of the month, first Wednesday of the month, it's $10, but it's a hot breakfast.
Gotcha. So it's every Wednesday morning.
Every
Yes.
Wednesday, unless
Okay.
it's
We're
a
out
holiday.
there. Yes. And then we also have Super Tour with that.
Yes, Super
That's
Tour is
fun.
pretty cool. So agents pay money to have their house on tour, and if you were to go to see all the homes, you have a chance to win up to $200 the following week.
Cool.
And that motivates people.
I'll
Money
bet.
is amazing.
Yeah. Powerful motivator. Yep.
Yeah.
And I heard the cats. I'm the one that does the sign-in.
Yes, as they line up at 8 a.m. when he's always the first one there, pretty much, to set up.
And actually, they've been coming in at a quarter till. I know, but that's all right.
It's
I give them something to do.
that's
I really do. I have,
good conversation too with this guy.
yeah. So I give them something to do. But it's fun.
It
We
is
really
fun.
thoroughly
It is
enjoy
a
it.
really good group. We average 60 to 80 a
And
week.
it depends
so
upon the
it's-
speaker.
Yeah.
And is this located for primarily people in Castro Valley, or is it
So we
surrounding
covered
areas?
Castro
Castro
Valley,
Valley,
Hayward, San Leandro, and
and
San
San
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
4
Okay.
cities in our group. So
And the
it's a
max
central
on
county.
Super Tour is 5 homes. because any more than that, then
you
can't get to all of them. And then we have people happy with us.
Yeah.
They're happy with me.
So they do the tour every Wednesday right after the meeting?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
It starts at 10 and it depends. It's over at 2.
Gotcha.
And they usually serve food.
Yeah.
They'll do
There's
food.
I hand out lotto tickets.
Wow.
Sometimes I'll do food, but for the most part, I do about 20 lotto tickets for the first people that come. And if I only get 10, then I get 10 chances to win myself.
But it's fun. It really is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Oh, I have a networking group
Yes.
that we started up. It's called East Bay Business Connection. And that group helps you grow your business. So if you're a new small business owner, we will help you grow your business as far as allowing you to do a 20-second commercial.
Nice.
And that's getting people accustomed to speaking in front of people. And then we also have a 10-minute presentation for each member. And that
that's nice to share what you do.
Because that's the only way
to know.
we're your workforce.
How can you refer if you don't know what the other person does, right?
And so that's what we do. You
cool.
get up there 10 minutes, you tell us about what you do, you can pass out brochures, and
How often do you guys meet?
we meet twice a month on the first and the third Thursdays, and we meet from 6 to 7 over at the Moose Lodge.
Oh, the good old Moose Lodge.
Oh, but wait,
We love
there's
the Moose
more.
Lodge.
6 to 7 a.m.?
No.
I was going to say, that's awful early.
No, PM. Another group I belonged to was AM, and that was just not good. But this week, we're meeting this Thursday, which is the 18th. We're meeting over at Marlin's Place because the Moose Lodge has an event going on all week.
Oh, my mom's going to be there. There's a charity event Thursday night.
We stopped there to get burgers last night.
Nice.
And you couldn't.
Their food's so good.
Oh, it is. But we couldn't get in because they were grilling out back. They were doing tri-tip and some other stuff.
Oh,
and I thought about, because I am a member, I started about hanging out there and getting some actual real food.
Yeah.
But I decided not to.
Oh, I'm a Moose member too. Woo, woo.
Yeah. And that's a great
And my
great
husband
bargain.
just joined because he took my son to the toy show on Sunday, and he wanted to get a beer, but you have to be a member. So what did he do? He joined.
New member? Yep.
He's
But
a
that's
new member
good.
now. Oh, I know. It's
You're a
fabulous.
great mom.
Thank you. No, not my husband joined to get a beer.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not your son.
But I was excited that my husband took my son to the toy show. He loves going to the toy show.
So your son's drinking?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I know. Are you trying to say my husband's my son, like most people say, because he looks so dang young?
Janelle, I would never say
kick
that to
your
your face. I would never say that to your face. But he's nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. But it's exciting. I'm glad he's a Moose member because the Moose Lodge does so much. They're great, and they're a great space. It's huge. The rental's not. I mean, you don't have to be a Moose member to, I think, rent from there.
You
right?
don't, but you get a better deal
Yes,
if you're a
that's
member.
true.
And the drinks are great.
Yeah.
The food's delicious.
The food is great.
And it's inexpensive.
Very inexpensive. That's true. They have a window out back you can go order food from.
Really, just for like on a general
Just on a,
day?
you can go get a good
They do.
breakfast there.
What is that? DoorDash will be picking up
Yeah,
stuff.
you could just pick up their food.
Really?
Uber picks up food from there.
I
Yeah.
had no idea. So they're not.
They have a full kitchen
They have a full kitchen there.
all day
Are
long.
they considered a restaurant or is it?
I'm not sure, but they serve.
No. I know one morning I was like, I'm starving. I got
a catering.
bacon, eggs, and not hash browns, but
Tater tots and then toast.
It was like $7 in toast. It was
Really?
Yeah.
so good.
I had no idea they
And
serve
it's so-
food.
Yeah.
When we're there for our meeting, sometimes I'm like, ooh, should I get breakfast?
I
But we
do.
have
Sometimes, see, I'm at the
breakfast.
back of the room,
know.
so I can. And then everyone's looking at me.
Yeah, it's so good. And they're sweet people there too. They're
Yeah.
so nice.
But with our group, we meet there, and she's very good to us as far as Dina.
Yeah.
She's great
Oh,
working
Dina's
with.
awesome.
Yeah. But with our
She's
group,
super awesome.
it helps you, as I said, as we started, to develop your business.
Yeah,
And you're only allowed, it's one business per category.
which is cool. 'cause
It was-
sometimes
yeah, so
there's
you're not on top-
overcrowding of a
correct.
business. Yeah,
And
it
so,
helps with the referrals.
yeah. And so like insurance, you have different types of insurance. So you have several different categories you can work with. Real estate, you have residential and commercial.
Oh, true.
And property management. So we can break some of the groups up.
That's awesome.
And
That's the first and third Thursday, you said?
yes, the first and third Thursday.
6 to 7.
Yes.
Okay.
And as I said, this week we have to meet over at Marlin's place, but he's good.
So if somebody wanted to join,
Oh, if someone wants more information, they can actually give me a call. Can I give you my phone
you
number?
sure
Please
can
do.
give it
Yeah.
out.
Okay, my phone number is, and this is my cell phone, so you can text or you can call. It's 510-283-3760. Once again, that number is 510 283-3760.
All right. Jot that down if you want to get involved.
We're a friendly group.
Cool. That
As
sounds
you
good.
can see how friendly
We do
he
have
is.
our moments, though, but I really try to
I'm
be
sure
good.
everyone does. Definitely.
Keeps it exciting.
Yes.
So when did you guys start?
We started about a year and a half ago.
Oh, nice.
And we're actually a 501c6.
Oh.
So we're nonprofit. The other groups that we've belonged to are for profit. And they're taking your money and you have nothing to show for it. Plus you have your quarterly dues with whatever local group you're working with. So with our group, that money that we take in for quarterly, that goes back to the group itself. So no one's making any money.
Oh, that's really cool.
We participate. So, for example, we were out at Fall Festival. We did very well. People were well received.
Oh, yay. Fall Festival was amazing.
You guys had a booth there?
Yes.
Oh, really?
We
Okay.
had. So we're selling with the booth. We have brochures that tell you about the businesses that are within the group. And if you happen to be working a booth, you can stand out in front. You can also pass out your information too.
Was Frank Ziegler there?
Yes.
Is he in your group?
Yes, Frank is there.
Nice.
Yes,
Okay, cool.
Frank is there.
So I thought,
Yeah, you're correct. Frank does mortgage.
oh, that's right. He was in tarot, but now he's to more.
No,
he does
he's
both.
no,
So he's there in his mortgage hat.
Correct.
Got it.
With our group, he wears his mortgage hat, and I make sure that that hat stays on
Can
tight.
I clear something up too while we are talking about Frank Ziegler? Because JP's, shout out to JP's Family Restaurant and Sports Lounge here in Castro Valley. They supplied the VIP booth with the food for Sunday, and they did some amazing beef Wellington with their mushroom sauce.
Oh, that's delicious.
And that's like a special menu. That's like for big catering events. And so I, of course, put a shout out to them. I put it on Facebook, and Frank was very excited because he tasted it that Sunday. And so I was happy. I happened to be
I wonder
at
how
JP's.
he got that taste.
He happened to be. I happened to be at JP's when he called in to order some beef Wellington for his open house.
Oh, nice.
And well, no, because it's not just for
It's
order.
not on the
special.
menu. It's not on the menu.
So Jessica comes out and she goes, "Hey, do me a favor. Can you take that post down, or just say that it's special order for catering jobs, like big jobs?" So I went, "Oh shoot, I didn't realize." it was
Jessica's
just gonna be
wonderful,
such-
so
oh, I know,
she'll
they're-
work with you.
Sarah and Jessica, they're phenomenal. They're great to the community.
So
too,
did he get his? Did he get the beef
He
Wellington?
did not.
He
Sorry,
didn't.
Frank.
He did not. I know.
Oh,
Sorry,
poor guy.
Frank. He goes, "I knew it was a Janella order." And I said, "I'm sorry, Frank." But I said, "At least you got some."
Yeah.
He did, because after everyone, the VIPs went through, I went over and I took a few. Because with the Rotary Club, we were doing evening mixers once a month. So we were able to get that type of menu, the tasting menu.
Oh, nice.
And so
It's so good.
it is. But he got that from me.
Well, that's good. That's good. But they gave it last year, and he says, "Well, what do you want?" And I said, "That beef Wellington was amazing." And so when he said it wasn't on their regular menu, I said, "Why did you give it?" He goes, "Well, you asked for it." And I said,
But he's like that. Nasir
they're so
always
accommodating.
works.
They're
Yeah.
so sweet. Yes. So JP's, huge shout out. They're amazing. They do catering. They're awesome. So
Yes. And they participated in the restaurant walk too.
Oh yeah, they had.
Or excuse me, the Taste of Castro Valley.
They had their burnt ends on their mac and cheese, which was delicious.
Yes.
I mean, I scarfed that up. That was one of the first spots. So filling up with mac and cheese and everything was so good.
It was. It turned out
Beef,
nice.
Oh my gosh, what's the Indian restaurant?
Aroma? Not aroma.
No, it's
No.
Fakari.
Fukari. Thank
Fukari.
you. They had a big spread in that drink that they gave. I didn't think I wanted it, but then after I had it, I wanted more.
The owner there, his name is Goldie. He is the nicest guy that you'd ever want to meet.
Yeah, I think I met him when I went in to get some naan just to go because I had some food at home, and he goes, "You sure you don't want this?" And then I'm looking at it going, yes, I do. So I ended up getting their buffet to go, and so you can load up. And I said, "Can I have like sides for the sauces?" And so
I'm surprised that you did that, Janelle. You have to learn how to speak up. You are just too shy sometimes.
it was. I'm glad I did because it was.
Oh, yeah. No, they're
delicious.
really
that
nice.
Mint sauce and everything. Those little. Well, I don't know what the name of all that stuff is, but go try their buffet. You will not be disappointed. Fukari, they're right in the village. So good, close to Don Jose's.
The butter chicken.
Butter chicken. Oh my gosh, that sauce. I could just drink. Yeah, you'll get full there, but it's so good.
Drink the butter chicken sauce?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
you can.
I'm telling you, it's like soup.
What was it? 88 Bao
That's what happened
Bao.
with the mushroom sauce.
They worked with Trex Bikes.
Yeah, yes. I know when we were, again, so full. So when we got there, it was like, can we just have half of the egg roll and just one scoop of the noodles? Because you're getting a full egg roll, a full thing of noodles. I mean, you're literally getting so much food at this event. Taste of Castro Valley. Yep. You got to go.
Already looking forward to next year.
Oh, yeah. It'll be fun. It'll actually even be bigger and better.
I'm sure.
It will be.
I'm sure. And you guys were talking about, instead of doing the hole punches, like a scan on the actual
right on the
person.
back on the back of the card.
Yeah.
You'll be able to scan for individual locations.
That's pretty cool.
And if you want to
getting better and better.
Well, yeah, and if you want to participate in the for the prizes, then that's another app. And because a lot of the older people are not interested in that.
Right.
They don't want to be bothered with that.
Right.
And so if you are, or if you're interested, then you can run around, you can scan. Janella missed a spot. She didn't tell you about that.
What? I did?
What'd you miss?
I did not.
You did.
Which one?
I'll tell you later.
Shoot, is that why I didn't come in first place?
Yes, it is. Janella's actually quite entertaining if you follow her. She has a gaggle of people roaming around behind her. There's like a little dust storm as she goes down the street.
Yep.
It is a good time. It is a good time. And then we bring out more people, because we talk about it at CCMG, and then we get a good crowd from that crowd, and then we all like to banter when we're walking across the street, like, we're going to beat you, and what'd you eat?
It's
What'd
good.
you like?
It's fun.
It's a lot
and then,
of fun.
Let's see, what else do we have? Let's see. We with East Bay Business Connection, that's my networking group.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We also do the Hayward Street parties. So we're all over.
Oh, that's cool.
So, once again, you have your business. You don't have to worry about paying for the booth. The group pays. And
that's nice. It's
because not everyone can afford it.
True.
Not everyone can afford to do that because that's around $450.
So you guys take turns just being at the booth, or all there together?
Well, yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
You can also walk around and check out the vendors, and you can pass out your information to the individual vendors, which I do.
Smart. Yeah.
And I do that with the Fall Festival. And then isn't there the Light Parade coming up?
Yes. And I got you on the list.
Good.
Yes, you are on the
list. And you have Marlon on there too.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yes, we do. That's going to be a lot of fun. Do we know the date for the Light Parade? Okay, that'll coming soon. We'll let you guys know.
Early December or late November?
Late November.
Okay.
But that's a lot of fun.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because a group like ours with the networking group, you would think that it wouldn't work. And it does.
Yeah,
it's
cool.
great because we're able to talk to people. And if you're not interested in a group, you may be interested in one of our services. We have a travel agent that she's amazing. She also samples her own wares too. She's constantly going on some cruise.
That's awesome.
What's out of San Francisco? She'll do Mexico because you don't have to worry about going to San Diego or something like that. You can just hop on a boat here.
That's right. They do
cruise around. So
those from San Francisco.
Yeah.
That was like 2 years ago that started. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love that.
So is there anything else coming up outside of the weekly meetings? We got the Light Parade coming up, and then is there...
Well, we have the Chamber Mixer. That's coming up on September 25th, and that's at Three Cross Church.
Yes.
So that'll be fun. That's a beautiful facility. I don't know if you aren't Christian and you don't go to church, this is still a great mixer to go to because it's still networking. It's still going to be a great time. So still, you should come join us. It's September 25th. It's always 5:30 to 7:30. Free if you're a member, 10 if you're not. And I'm sure they'll have some great treats and just great people to network with.
Excellent.
I'll be there.
Yep.
What more? Once again, what more could we ask for?
That's right. That's right. No, it'll be a good time.
Definitely.
But yeah, so mark your calendars. September 25th, Three Cross Church, right here in Castro Valley.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that we should talk about while we're discussing today?
That was my list. I mean, aside just from how Aaron is involved in all things Castro Valley and all things business and every area he can be in.
Oh, I know what I was going to mention. If you want an EV, you have up until the 30th to acquire one.
Oh.
Because the new and the used, it's going away.
What?
Those credits are going away, yes, on the 30th. If you have one in contract, then you'll still get the discount. It's anywhere from $4,000 to $7,000. $7,000, I believe, on the new one.
I think I'm getting $7,000 for our truck because I'm doing my taxes now. And
yeah. So as long as you're fine.
Yeah.
But if you do it after the 30th, you lose all of that.
Are hybrids included in that, or that's just straight EV?
Just straight EV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh. Well, speaking of car, I just wanted to bring up a quick sad
please.
incident. Well, it's not sad because he's okay, but my son was involved in a really bad car accident yesterday. He fell asleep while driving. It was his first day on the job. He left the house at 5:48 a.m. It was a hot day, but I don't know how. It was the favor of God. He fell asleep, hit the water drum, and then bounced all the way across to the left side, or glided across. I don't even know. He doesn't even know. He really woke up with the airbags in his face, smoke in his face, and his horn going off, and had no idea how he got there. I mean, just a PSA, if you're feeling tired and you're on the road, pull over, spray yourself with water, drink water, sit up, roll your window down, call somebody. If you think, because his thought process, he kept saying, he knew he was nodding off, and he kept saying, I only have 20 minutes to get home. I'm going to make it home. I'll make it home. And he just kept waking himself up going, I'm going to make it home, until he didn't wake up. And I don't know how he didn't hit anyone. Nobody hit him. He was okay. His car is totaled. But just, if you're feeling drowsy and you're feeling tired, I mean, this was like 3:30 in the afternoon. But again, it was his first day starting off early. He's only 18. He was not on his cell phone. He was just literally a long day of work. And it was a great day for him, but just hot, tired, and dozed off. But thank God nobody got hurt except for his poor car. It's totaled. But
Wow.
That is material. I would give anything to have him here. So I told him, don't even sweat it. He didn't even get in trouble. I just said, you are here, and that is okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Thank God.
yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Definitely. So if you're feeling drowsy, pull over or call somebody. My phone number is 510-755-5199. If you have to call someone, I'm happy to chat.
I'm still amazed that you would actually talk.
Yes. Stop it. Talk about anything. It doesn't have to be real estate. We can talk about Aaron Lewis and all the things he does.
Exactly.
We can talk about Taste of Castro Valley. We can talk about anything.
You know,
all the yummy food out there.
Just to put in one note, I don't think I've mentioned this to you even off the air, so to speak, but my son started a cross-country bike trip about 6 weeks ago. I drove him up to Astoria, Oregon, and he's been riding his bike across. He's going to see his sister in New York.
How cool.
And it's been an adventure, to say the least. He's camping along the way. He had like a bear right outside his tent one night. He's had some crazy stories, but one of the stories is, as he was riding his bike, I think it was in Iowa, just on some, remote road, he's riding, he sees this car coming towards him, and he thought the car was like playing with him because it started crossing over the lanes, coming right at him. Oh. And he was like, what's happening? The woman had fallen asleep. Oh. And there was a drop off of like 15, 20 feet. She just he had his GoPro on, turned it on right then. So we got it on camera, the car going off the road and into this creek, and like there's all this water and dirt flies up. Thank God she was okay. She woke up. And
so it's a thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
really scary.
Well, if you're tired,
it's really, really scary.
Pull over, and people want to keep going.
You have to. I mean, I myself have driven, but my family's in the car, and I'm driving us home from our long family trip, and I sit up, I chew gum, I shake in the chair, I just do everything I can to stay awake. I mean, I should pull over, but I'm staying awake, or I'm like, babe, wake up and talk to me, or I turn the music on, but I chew gum, eat sunflower seeds, something to distract yourself from dozing off. That is scary.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just really thankful that she didn't, had the timing been slightly different, she could have just run right into him.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, so it's extremely dangerous.
That's what I'm saying with my son. There was major traffic at the time, and how he got across four lanes like that and not hitting anyone or anyone hitting him.
He's lucky.
Yeah.
He's very lucky.
Oh, he's very lucky. He saw the car. Whew, you would think, what? How did that? When he first called, he said, oh, Mom, it's okay. It's just my steering wheel and my glove compartment. That's all he thought happened.
Was he still in the car when he was talking to you?
Yeah, he had no idea.
Oh, gosh. Yeah,
and then a girl pulled over to help him, like, hey, are you okay? Like, look what happened. And he's like, and then it was like shock. He was like, his full axle front tire was sideways. The whole front right end was just smashed in, like, unbelievable.
My mom used to say to me every time I'd leave the house with the car as a 16-year-old, you have insurance. I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? So I can get into an accident.
You just never know.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Scary stuff.
I'm a cyclist. I may not look like it, but I am a cyclist.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
And, you're talking about people, cars going on the wrong side. We've had people do that on purpose.
Yeah,
I know. People
where they will
rude.
weave in and out of the bike lane. And
that's why I get upset with my husband.
It's just amazing.
He rides his bike too. He rode from Castro Valley all the way to Stone Ridge Mall, cross San Ramon Boulevard, down Crow Canyon Road, back. And I'm like, don't ever ride on Crow Canyon Road again. That road to me is the most dangerous.
I will not do Crow Canyon.
I know, and after I yelled at him, I said, I don't care if you're a good bike rider. It's the idiots on the road. Sorry, they're idiots. And it's the younger drivers with their cell phones. I could not. Oh,
And there's no room on that road.
There
There's
is
a couple
no room.
places
There's
with
a
the
very,
shoulders,
very
like-
little room. I will not do that. I
Yeah.
will go through San Ramon, but then I get into Dublin, and then I'll do Five Canyons.
Yeah. Crow Canyon's bananas.
No, there's not enough room.
Never again.
I just
Never again.
No, not at all.
No, I'm a cyclist as well, and I'm driving those roads thinking, dang, you could just like look away for 1 second in this really tight corner where the shoulder is completely hard to see, and it almost doesn't even exist right there on the right as you're going toward San Ramon, and it's just like that's just so
Scary
sketchy.
stuff.
And you have
But I'm
people
excited
that
for
are
your
in a
son.
hurry. You have people that are in a hurry.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. Just not paying attention. But when does his road end? Like, where is he?
I just
How long
checked
is
his.
it?
Every morning I get an email that says, "Garmin, track your, progress, or whatever." He's just about to enter Detroit, so he had a problem with the forks on his bike, had a crack in them, and he made it all the way to Chicago, thankfully, because my youngest is going to school in Chicago, so he was able to stay with her while they ordered a new fork and got it replaced. So he had it replaced. I think it was last Friday. But he's now back on the road again every day.
Oh,
I check in.
nice.
He was
That's exciting.
That is.
planning on doing 60
How old
miles
is
a
he?
day. He is 21.
That's great.
So
that really is
cool.
at that
Yeah.
age.
What an adventure. Yeah.
Well, I asked because he went to City College for a while and then dropped out. I'm like, what are you going to do? I said, I want to do something difficult. And he's never really been into cycling. I had this extra road bike that I got when Eden Cycles closed down. They had a big sale, and I'm a mountain biker, but I thought, you know what, maybe I should get into road cycling. I should have tried it before I bought a bike because I didn't really like it.
Minor
for
detail.
The shocks of the rock shocks or the shock absorbers are much better for me and my back. But he's like, yeah, I want to do something difficult. So he's, I went to Astoria, dropped him off. He's, riding his bike or wheeling it through the water in the Pacific Ocean. He's like, all right, I'm going to do this in the Atlantic Ocean. And I suggested, why don't you try this across California first before you go across the country? He's like, nah, it's okay.
How many people is he doing it with?
Just himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
and
brave.
Yeah,
It really
That is
is.
brave
That
and
is.
awesome.
And a lot of people in his life were like, don't do it. That's too sketchy, too dangerous. And,
Is he like chronicalizing and posting and like doing great?
He's doing a lot of filming. I haven't seen much of it yet, but outside of the really, he's got a video of him in the tent. It's all dark, and he can hear the bear snoring out or snorting outside. He's like, he said the bear was relieving itself right outside his tent.
That
He's sitting there.
is
I made sure
scary.
that he has bear spray. I said, like, you got to get some
For
bear spray. He's
sure.
like, I don't think I'm gonna need that. I'm like, I'm buying it for you. It's and he's
Good
worried
dad.
about all
Good
the
dad.
weight that he's gonna carry. I'm like, you got to have this. I wouldn't feel right about you not having this. And he's sitting there
Smart.
clutching it in his tent with his,
Dad was right.
Thankfully, he didn't need to use it. But yeah, he's trying something different and doing something difficult. And he was planning on going 60 miles a day. There's a few days where he's clocked over 100 miles in like one day.
How
I'm like,
cool.
That's fun.
crazy, yeah. And he's meeting all. There's a whole network. Not to go into this too much, but there's a whole network called Warm Showers, where it's like all these people, because this is a traveled path for people riding across the country. So people that have done it, and people that want to support those who have done it, will let you, pitch your tent in their yard, sleep in their extra bedroom. There's a woman.
It's a community, yeah.
Totally. There's a guy who's like, my son showed me all these videos of him shooting guns in some dude's backyard in South Dakota. And I'm
What
like,
an
wow,
adventure.
that's a trip.
That makes it easier to do alone because you have
Totally.
a community that's supporting you and they're out there doing it with you. So that's
But as
really
he's out there
cool.
shooting the guns with this guy, the wife comes over. He's like, Grady, I'll be putting your laundry in the dryer. We have dinner in half an hour. Like, so
How
they're straight up cooking for him,
cool.
helping him. Like, such a cool support
you're
system
not
of
alone.
strangers. Not at all.
My people are that's completely different breed.
Yeah. Oh, it's
really
amazing
is.
to
I
see
know.
that.
It
Just
is.
kidding. That's cool.
For more than
few-
one reason for
That
me.
is really, really cool.
A few characters along the way as well. He's told me about, but it's just what a great adventure. I mean, especially
is neat.
this is a perfect time to be doing that as a young person, and
Yeah.
I don't know how we got there, but that's pretty. Oh, falling asleep.
Falling asleep.
Falling
yeah.
asleep.
Wow, I was like, how did we get to the bike story? What a cool
dangers
segue. I
of
love
falling
that.
asleep, yeah.
Yes, that's very, very cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm sure when he gets back, he and I have done a couple of podcast recordings, and trying to figure out how do you figure out what you want to do in life? How do you find your place? And so that's part of his trip is figuring that out. And I think you're gonna have a lot of time to
What a
think
journey.
while you're riding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
most
I love
definitely.
it.
yeah, I can't wait to see the pictures. And I got the FaceTime call. My birthday was last week, so all three of my kids in
Happy
different
birthday.
places.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
My son's is Thursday.
Nice.
Yeah, very cool.
But to be able to like see all my kids and FaceTime different places and like, okay, he's gonna go from his sister in Chicago to his sister in New York, and
That's
now
pretty cool.
have a big family reunion once he gets finish, I'll fly out there. So
That's awesome.
yeah, and he's going to stay there now too. So he's going to be living in New York. So
Oh, how
wow.
fun.
all 3 of my kids are.
Is he going to school? Is he going to be
not
going to
right
school
now. No, he's going to be getting a job, I think, and trying to get an apartment, and we'll see how he.
Start life
Yeah,
after
exactly.
this amazing adventure.
Yes.
Very, very cool.
Anyway,
Well,
so
thank you for being
not
on
to go-
today
Well,
with the
thank
Chamber
you.
with the Chat.
Yes.
This
Well,
was
thank you for
awesome.
inviting me.
Yes.
Chat with the Chamber. Chamber Chat with the Chair.
There
You know.
Chamber chat
What
with the
we're
chair.
doing.
The
Yeah.
Chattanooga Choo Choo.
There you go. There you go.
Well,
No,
thank
this was
you.
a lot of fun.
Thank
I
you.
learned a lot about
Yeah,
you, and I thought
definitely.
I already knew you.
And we'll put some of that info in our the description for the podcast today to make sure people can reach out to
Okay,
you about the
thank you.
marketing group. And
Yeah.
all
Thank
that
you.
good
Thank you
stuff.
very much.
What's the name of that
Yeah.
group again?
East Bay Business Connection.
East Bay Business Connection.
Yeah, I'll
and he
have to
gave
look
his
into
phone
that.
number twice, so make sure you jotted it down. And if you want to be a part of it, reach out to Aaron Lewis, Auto Brokerage and Sales.
There you go.
Thank you, Janella.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Aaron. I appreciate
Thank
you
you.
coming in today. And
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Janella.
Thank you for having us, as always.
No problem. Definitely.
Love
We'll
it.
do it again next month.
That's right. We'll see you next month.
All right. That's a wrap.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us this week on the Castro Valley Compass, navigating your week through Castro Valley. Do you have an idea for the show, or would you like to get involved? We'd love to hear from you. You can send us an email at info@castrovalleycompass.com. That's info@castrovalleycompass.com. See you next time on the Castro Valley Compass, brought to you by the Castro Valley School of Music.